So today I got a quick little video. I'm going to show you how to make your Honda 450 RL white. The red plastics are cool, but everybody looks the same with the red plastics. So I wanted white plastics. I'm in the desert, so show you what plastics to get, what it looks like, where I got them, all that good stuff, what I had to do to them. Give you the full breakdown. Let's get into it. So I ordered a full set, white plastic. These are Acerbis white plastics. A lot of people mispronounce Acerbis. It's called Acerbis. Acerbis. Right? And they got pretty good plastics. There's other plastics out there, but this is the full kit that I went for. And this is essentially, this is a 450 RX full plastics. Because you can only get red for the RL. You can't buy just white plastics for the RL. You have to buy white plastics for the 450 RX, and then you got to trim them a little bit. And not all of them. It's not a big deal, but I'm going to show you all that stuff in the video. What's the years? I forget the years. I think it's like 19 to 22 for a 450 RX will fit the 19 to 25, 26 450 RLs with a little trimming. And I'll put links in the description where to get them. The Acerbis full plastics kit. And let's see, what do we get here? This is the full kit. Comes with a white fender. Looks pretty much the same. It's got the little prongs and everything. Pretty much exactly the same as the RL front fender that's red. What else we got? We got a rear fender that's white. And it's a little different, as you can tell. It's a little different than the 450 RL. It's got a little extra stuff added on there that we'll have to trim up, but not a big deal. We got radiator guards. Radiator cover plastics. They're white. They're all white. 2 of them. I like the fact that it's all white. Doesn't have the little black thing in the centerpiece like the red Honda does. What else? We got 2 fork guards. Exactly identical to the 450 RL fork guards. Let's see what else we got. We got the side plastic covers. These are pretty close to the 450 RL side plastic covers, but on the one side, like the RX is designed for a dual exhaust, so the one side fits good with the exhaust. The other side, the left side, sticks out just a little bit more than the RL plastics. I think UFO sells a white side plastic pieces that fit just a single exhaust, so the left side would be a little flatter, but I'll show you what that stuff looks like at the end of the video. Let's see what else we got. And then these are the side plastic pieces that go right under the seat, kind of a grab handle. I think these are pretty close to identical to the 450 RL plastics. And then what we got a white number plate, which we're not going to use because we have a headlight, and I'll have to order that separate. I basically ordered that from Amazon. I'll put links to that in the description. It comes with a light that you'll take off or you can use. I just use the stock headlight, and I think that's it. Those are all the pieces. Besides, I have Cycra handguards, so I'm gonna order some white plastic covers for those, make it matching, and then we're gonna order this headlight plastic from Amazon. So I had I had to shave the side pieces a little bit to go right under the seat where the grab handles are. It was kind of touching where the muffler was, so I just shaved it back a little bit with a grinder, and I shaved the width of it a little bit so it sit a little flatter. You can see here the difference in the fenders. Right, the RL fender is just cut a lot shorter. It doesn't have all this extra on the end of it. So we're going to take all that off, and then look at the side piece here. Pretty close to the same. It's just that added stuff that's got to come off. I just grinded it down with a grinder. Heated up the plastic pretty good, but it's pretty damn close. I'll trim it up, clean it up more, but it's pretty damn close. And then I'll put 2 holes, just drill 2 holes in it where the RL holes are, just to screw it down. And basically, I don't think I showed it. I just put industrial strength Velcro, some plastic loop stuff. I put one piece on the frame, and then I put another piece on the rear fender piece. So when you just push it down, it just squashes together and it kind of holds it in place in the back. So it's screwed down in the front, and then the rear I'm using Velcro, 2 pieces of Velcro to hold it to the bike. It works good. Putting it together is just kind of basic. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I think really the only real amount of trimming is coming on that rear fender that's basically under the seat. So, and we'll just take a look at what it looks like with everything on there. I got my white plastic hand guards. I got my white plastic headlight mask, and everything's on there. And it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. You don't see any real spots that just stand out. Now, the rear fender and the side pieces that go under the seat, like, they don't match exactly perfect. And I did trim a little space there, but I don't think it's a problem. It doesn't look like a problem. I don't think most people see it. You could nitpick at it, but it's not noticeable. Especially when you're doing wheelies down the street, ain't nobody looking at that stuff. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It makes it look like a new bike. I think the quality of the plastics are pretty good. Acerbis is fairly decent. I don't know that it's as good as stock, but it's pretty damn close. And I got a good price on it. Like I said, I'll put links in the description. You can get these at Rocky Mountain ATV. I think the stock is limited. Like, it's getting harder and harder to find this stuff, so who knows what's going to happen. But right now they're on Rocky Mountain ATV, and there's different colors on Rocky Mountain ATV. If you want to do black, I think there's green and there's white. It looks pretty good, I think. Even the other side, everything looks good. The front fender, everything is pretty good. The fork guards are pretty good, exactly the same. The radiator cover plastics are exactly the same. They're just all white instead of... I think the only difference, the only issue is the left side panel where it's made for an RX and that has dual exhausts that come out. And this RL only has one exhaust, so it sticks out just a little bit and you can see it there. I don't find it as a big problem, not such a big deal for me. I think when you're looking at it from the side profile, you can't really tell. I don't feel it riding, doesn't stick out any. I just don't notice it. Not a problem, not an issue. Now, I know UFO, they make plastics also, and people are buying the one exhaust left side panel, which is a little flatter. I don't know, for the price, it's like, I haven't done it yet. I don't feel like it's a necessity. Most people probably will do it. But they want like $25 for the panel. But then you got to buy 2 of them. So it's like $50. And then you got to ship it. And it's like $60, $70 just to fix that one panel. And it's like, I'm not worried about it that bad. But I'm pretty happy. I think it looks good. I think the fit's pretty good. It wasn't too much work. I didn't mess it up. I guess some people can mess it up. You got to be careful you don't mess up the rear fender. But I think it's pretty good. Some white with a little red trim, a little blue trim. I like it though, it looks pretty good. Comment down below what you think. Does it look pretty good or does it look stupid? Or if you have any questions, comment down below. I'll try to answer them. Yeah, hope you liked the video. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys later.